Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did a quest called What the Flux, where we had to get the secret plans for the fiery flux that Overseer Maltorius stole. And we did that. We were lucky that he was not spawned there, because if he was, we might have had some trouble. We got ganked by some alliance, which was a shame. Didn't get any payback. But today, we are going to Raventuz Village. We're staying away from Thorium Point for now. We will be back eventually because we need to get some iron bars, some heavy leather, and I believe some king's blood for some quests there. So eventually we'll be heading back. But today we're going to go to the hinterlands, and we have a couple of quests, like just pickup quests we need to do, such as Cortello's Riddle, where we had to find an explorer's knapsack that is along the coast of the hinterlands at the base of the Great Falls. Underneath the water, there does your treasure call. So we have to go to a waterfall in the hinterlands. And then Sprinkle's secret ingredient. Sprinkle engaged him, wants you to collect a violet tragan and return it to her. When I was a kid, my sister used to do all the cooking. It was horrible. I could barely stomach some of her concoctions until I found what I would like to call my secret ingredient. Add it to anything, and wow, it tastes great. What is it, you ask? It's a mushroom called the violet tragan. If you want me to help you find this horrid tasting brew into something edible, head to the hinterlands and look for a small lake there. Oh, and remember, the violet tragan can only be found underwater. So we're going to be going to the hinterlands to get that. And there's one more called Lines of Communication, where we have to go to the High Elves. Orin, Snakewraith, and Undercity wants you to travel to the hinterlands and burn the High Vale records, High Vale report, and High Vale notes. The Queldrenil Lodge, been here before, is a center of communication for the High Elves of the hinterlands. Their ambassadors are working to establish relationships with other races, which we've dealt with already, with whom they share a knowledge of the Witherbark trolls that inhabit the area in the southern hinterlands. All of the documents regarding the communications are kept at the lodge. We don't need the High Vale building alliances with others. Flag carrier, destroy the High Vale documents. We need to burn their lines of communication, literally. So that's what we'll be doing. So we're going to try to discover a lake. We're also going to try to discover a waterfall, which I believe is right here. These are a couple of lakes. There we go, Valorwind Lake. There's a lake right there we'll check out. Queldrenil Lodge. We'll go there, burn the records. And then I remember there being a waterfall right here. So kind of just going to go in a giant, like, I don't know, kind of like just going to do a little lap around the hinterlands. Finish 3 quests. And then we'll probably turn them in later. We still have Kargath as our hearth spot. I think I might keep that, because then we could go to Undercity and then purchase the materials we need for should make sure my bags are kind of, I think we have enough scales. I might need to sell some stuff. We are getting a 14 slot bag today, which is nice. Yeah, I might need to get rid of some iron web spider silk or some gold bars. We don't really need the Torch of Retribution. Like, we could keep it. I don't know what for. Maybe as a keepsake. Could get rid of these mana pots. I'll probably sell these mana pots, get a little bit of space. Don't really need them. That's about it. Could get rid of this evergreen pouch. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of these seeds. Don't need that. The moral grain maybe we could sell. So there we go. We've gained some space in our bags. Should be alright. We're almost in the hinterlands now. Got a level 60 human mage just hanging out. It's funny, you can shoot, I had a mage, I remember a long time ago when I was here, shooting fireballs through the fence. I think he killed me. It's like, what the heck? But yeah, quick flight. Also, I heard, might be a couple days late on this, but supposedly Bethesda got bought out by Microsoft for, I think, over $7 billion. That's a big acquisition by Microsoft. I'm a big fan of Bethesda's games, like Skyrim. I've done a Let's Play on this channel of Skyrim. Fallout, been a big fan of that. Fallout 76 I didn't get into because heard that game didn't do too well. But Bethesda is not known for doing well with online games. But now that they're connected with Microsoft, maybe that'll change. And it's nice to know that Microsoft also has Obsidian. And Obsidian used to work with Bethesda on Fallout New Vegas, which was a great game. And it's good that Obsidian's going to be able to work on those IPs again, like Skyrim and Fallout, maybe. I think they did a good job. I played Obsidian's latest game on this channel as well, called The New World. And it's pretty good. Pretty good game. If you're into those games where, like RPGs, where the decisions you make impact your character's story and what happens. I always like games like that, like Mass Effect, Skyrim, Fallout, New World, all that stuff. So here we are, back in Raven Tusk Village, and I guess we're gonna go out now and we're gonna do our little lap, try to finish all these quests. Haven't been here in a while. And yeah, maybe we'll get into some PvP, see some alliance while we're here. Haven't been here in quite some time. Looks like there's somebody slaying these saltwater snapjaws. Should we put on our find herbs? Maybe we'll find some king's blood that we need. But yeah, really good. It makes Xbox really competitive against PS4 right now, or I mean PS5, I should say. Wow, that's what's coming out next. Because I remember PlayStation always had their Final Fantasy exclusives. You know, they also had MLB The Show. I remember I bought a PS4 just to play MLB The Show, and I believe I played Final Fantasy as well on it. Has tons of exclusive PlayStation, which was the reason I thought it was the better console to buy over Xbox. But now that Xbox has its own exclusives with Bethesda games, it's becoming quite competitive. They also have Halo as well. Okay, what do we got here? 55 Dwarf Warrior. This is our fight, guys. Ruinagus. 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 Me versus you. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, you're Ruinagus. Let's see if he at least heals himself. You're not gonna do that, are you? Oh, come on. Come on, you're a warrior. This guy's too peaceful. I gotta leave him alone. He doesn't want to fight. I'll leave him alone. Is he a bot? Come on. I want to wave at him. I wonder if he's a bot. Doesn't he look like a bot to you? Why does he keep eating? Oh, he parried me. Now he's... What's he doing? Oh, he's chasing me. Okay, now he's actually fighting. Oh, now we're having a battle, are we? Now we're having a battle, are we, Ruinagus? No, it's ticking, Ruinagus. Your life's ticking before your very eyes. He could take me out pretty quick here, though. This is so funny, dude. Heal up, dude. Oh, come on. Ah, almost. Almost, man. It's interesting battle between me and Ruinagus there. I don't know if he was a bot or not. Like, you just don't know. He did start attacking me. He wouldn't let me just swing him, like, beat him down with the hammer. Or I should say the mace. So let's move out. It's nice to see a level 55 warrior. I thought we were gonna have like a pretty serious battle, but he just likes to pick on the animals. And you want to know what Taurens think about that? They don't like that. You want to pick on the animals? Pick on the Taurens. See? All these Taurens know. Oh, they're doing that quest. I wish that was Alliance, guys. They're doing that escort quest. That quest is such a pain. Such a pain. I remember doing that solo. Like, pretty tough. So we're going to head over to this lake called Valorwind Lake. But yeah, I am excited for the new Fallout game or any new title coming from Obsidian or Bethesda. I know I keep coming back to this topic, but I will 100% do a Let's Play of a game that they release. Because I do enjoy their games. One, because they're pretty challenging and the stories are always great. And I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Look at all this Violet Tragan in here, guys. Good thing we got our herb thing on. So let's pick up our Violet Tragan. Supposedly they're right here. And that'll finish the quest, Sprinkle Secret Ingredient. Eventually we're going to have to deliver that to Sprinkle. And now it's time for us to go to Quell Daniil Lodge. Head over here and we will see what's going on. For some reason, the sound just went like, got all weird. We have no ambient sound. It's so weird. We like lost all ambient sound when we went into that lake. Kind of feels, or well, after we picked that herb, kind of feels like it's, you know. Remember fighting these Razorbeak Griffins. Oh, we got a mage over here, guys. Level 46 mage. Probably just gonna do the good old. See how much damage we do. And that's it. I'm too high of a level. I shouldn't have attacked that guy. I don't know why, sound got all weird there. Can't hear, really anything. I'm gonna deal with this guy quick. Deal with this High Veil Scout. Might try to reload UI, but I don't think this is a UI issue. It's clearly like a sound issue. You can't hear, like, the ambient sound. I don't know why. There we go. Can hear the water. But we can't hear, like, the area. If you know what I mean. You can hear my abilities and stuff. You can hear, like, this stuff, like, around here, the lights. Okay, so let's find these records. If they're anywhere around here. Looks like somebody's already been in here. Don't really see any pieces of paper. We have to destroy their lines of communication. High Vale Ranger there. Looks like here we have some High Vale notes. Let's deal with this marksman. So weird. Maybe that warrior was a GM. Now he's trolling me. I highly doubt that, but you never know. Alright, so let's go over here. Might be some paper over here. Pretty much just go into all the monuments. There's an elite here. Around here. I wonder if we can burn this without... Probably have to get rid of this guy too. Good old Blood Elves. They look so much different in Classic. Seems like all the stuff they did in BC made them, I don't know, I guess more aesthetic, you could say. Got a different aesthetic, that's for sure. So now we have to find the High Vale records. Okay. They might be in that house. Maybe the Shadow Priest can help me with this guy. I wonder if he'll help me. I wonder if he'll give me a buff. Yeah. There we go. Got some silk cloth, that's nice. No buff for me. Priests never like giving me fortitude. I've only met one that ever wanted to give me some fortitude. So we got 2 records down. There's Ringy. I've already saved him. There's nothing here. In here, right? I just want to make sure. Oh, wait. There we go. There's the records. They just leave them on the ground. And there we go. The Lines of Communication quest has been completed. Looks like that priest is on the same quest. And now it's time for us to get out of here. It's really weird that the ambient sounds are gone. Maybe it's just like really quiet at this time. Yeah, ambient sounds. Yeah, I have them on. Just can't hear them. Okay, we got a 45 mage and a 46 mage. Let's see if they attack. Think they'll attack? No. They just want to attack wolves. What do we think about that? We don't like that. Well, I don't know. We're going to leave them alone. There's 2 of them there, though. Could be a nice fight. We could lose. They have to both want to fight us, though. Where's the other one? The other one didn't come. Okay, this is just bad. No one's even fighting back. The other mage, like, I don't know. I don't even think they were friends. I think a lot of people bot. Like, they're just botting in the hinterlands. No one ever wants to, like, you know, fight back or have a little dance with you. So we're going to head over here to the waterfall for our last quest, which will be called Cortello's Riddle. We're going to try to get this 14 slot bag, which will increase our bag space by 2 slots. Should be good. It's going to be a decent little journey over there, but it's nice that we're getting 3 quests done, and then we'll be, I think we'll be done with the hinterlands for quite some time. And then after this, we'll probably go to Undercity. I think that'll be the next step. Hand in lines of communication. And I guess we'll see where... Probably have to go back to Tanaris to hand in the other quest. Sprinkles Tragan. The Tragan herb that we had to pick up. I think that we have to deliver that to Tanaris. And then there's a couple of zones out there that I want to try to go to. I also have to speak to Consultant Master Gadrin. I have to speak to him in Senjin Village, which is just south of Orgrimmar and Durotar. Got a lot of traveling to do. But it's good to get that out of the way. It's easy XP. And then after this, we'll probably either go to Felwood. I'll probably go to Felwood. I think. Or the Western Plaguelands. One or the other. I think we'll probably head over to Felwood. Quest over there for a little bit. Or we could go to Ashara. That'd be a good place to go to as well, just above Orgrimmar. Because I think that might be my plan, is to go to Orgrimmar after Undercity, and we'll consult Master Gadrin. Could go to Undercity today. I think that might be a good idea. And we'll finish this quest called Lines of Communication. Alright, well here's the waterfall, so we're going to jump off. Here we go. Geronimo! Here we are. Now we have to find this thing. Let's go sea lion form. We gotta find this bag. Maybe it's under the waterfall? It said it's under the water, right? Let's go up. We'll read the riddle again. To Lordaeron, the great land of turmoil, where brave soldiers in death do toil. Find your way through the great unrest. There you will find an end to this quest. Along the coast of the hinterlands, at the base of the great falls, underneath the water, though, does your treasure call. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's the treasure chest. And we will open it up. And we will open the treasure chest, and we'll get the explorer's knapsack. We've got 6k XP. Very worth it. And we have a new bag. Which is great. Sell this bag, get rid of it, and we go to Undercity. And yeah, I think we'll head to Undercity probably next episode. And then from there, we will go to Undercity. I guess we'll turn in... Maybe we'll go to Undercity now. Why not? Finish lines of communication. Turn it in. And then the plan could be to go back to Kargath, actually. And we'll go to the auction house, try to purchase all that stuff we needed for What the Flux. There's just so much stuff to do. So many places to go. So many quests to complete. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Undercity. We're going to get all the stuff we need for What the Flux. And And yeah, I think that's a good idea. So yeah, let's get on the good old Wyvern. And we'll head over to Undercity. We'll turn in lines of communication. See what rewards we get for this quest. 70 silver, not bad. See what type of XP we get. That was an easy 6k XP though, just for traveling over to the hinterlands. Got a little bit of XP too, slaying those High Vale elves. Just over a bar like usual, so 10 to Undercity. Shouldn't take us that long. But yeah, I think it was worth it. We got that 14 slot bag, probably over 7 to 8k XP. And we'll see, we might hit over 10k after we hand in lines of communication. The good old hinterlands. But yeah, see now we hear the birds. We hear the birds chirping. We hear all the stuff going on in the world. Sounds like the ambient sound is back. I don't know where it went. Kind of disappeared. Maybe it's where we were. It doesn't have any ambient sounds. Maybe they want the forest at a certain time to sound very quiet. It is getting kind of late, maybe. I don't know. It's like evening time. So it's kind of weird. But it came back, which was good. It's good we have all of these flight paths. It really cuts the time down. I recommend if you ever play Classic WoW, make sure you, wherever you are, that you get the flight paths. Because if you ever go to a zone, you forget to pick up the flight path, you're going to probably regret it in the future. Because flight paths are really the only way of travel most of the time, unless you're a mage. Mages can teleport to pretty much all the major cities as they level up. And on a horde side, that would be Thunder Bluff, Undercity, and Orgrimmar. So that's another reason why mages is such a great class to play. Teleport to any city, make food and water for themselves. Tons of survivability, decent damage. Looks like we're getting close to Undercity now. You can hear the spooky sounds. Got a mage right over there. Speaking of a mage, he's using evocation to get his mana back. It's another pretty overpowered move that mages have that no other mana using class has. Long cooldown though. There's another mage. A lot of people play mages, guys. What a surprise. I wonder why. They're pretty good in retail too at the moment. Supposedly in Shadowlands they're a top tier DPS. Oh, look at that, another mage. Another mage, guys. How many mages did we see in the hinterlands? We've seen like 2 of them, right? They're all over the place. I have a mage myself, so you know, don't want to sound like a hypocrite or anything, but yeah, mages. If you don't have a mage, get a mage. Especially if you're playing Classic WoW. You won't regret it. Alright, we're flying into the good old ruins of Lordaeron. This is probably one of the coolest cities in the game. I don't like hanging out here that much. Because, I don't know. Doesn't like, I don't know. I don't like the vibe. It's very creepy and spooky and dark. Maybe if it's like Halloween, I'd think about hanging out here, but it's a cool city. Like, look at that. You go through like a sewer to get in. And all of it's underground. which is kind of cool. Got like the green ooze and stuff, so got like a purple green vibe to it. Color scheme. And it's like the thing that I don't like about the city the most is the way it's designed. It's a giant circle. So it can get confusing at times. It's just a giant circle. I don't know why they have it like that. Alright, so let's go down here. And we'll try to find out where we gotta go, which is always a pain in Undercity. I think we gotta go to the Apothecarium, so that would be this way. I think that's where lines of communication will be. We get to speak with Orange Snake Wraith. That could... I think they would be in the Apothecarium. Usually that's where a lot of the quests that I need to turn in are at the Apothecarium. I'm not 100% sure he's here. Kind of forget who Orange Snake Wraith is. She kind of sucks. But it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been to Undercity, so... I have a feeling he's not in here. I have a feeling he's probably down near Rogue Quarter or Magic Quarter. We'll go check, though. Just to, do the good old process of elimination. Okay, I don't see him in here. Chemist, Theodore Gifts, Thirst Wild Song, Apothecary Singe. Yeah, he's not in here. So he's outside. Orange Snake Wraith is outside. Just as I thought. Usually there is like a marker on the map. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to do the big circle. It's going to run in a big circle around Undercity until we bump into Orin. But as you can see, not many people hang out in Undercity. I think it is probably the least popular city for the Horde side. I think Thunderbluff is a little bit more popular. I know obviously Orgrimmar is the most popular. And I think it's going to be like that until Naxxramas is released, because Naxxramas is in the Western Plaguelands, which is, I mean, Eastern Plaguelands, right over here. I think Naxx is like right here. So, I think Undercity will be a much popular city at that time. Phase 6. Here's Orange Snake Wraith.
What is it?
Perfect flank here. While the High Veil work to recover their lost information, we will be able to seal off the lines even further.
Remember.
Well, only 1900 XP. That stung a bit. Not much. Not much at all. Alright, well, that's the end of that. We've, turned in lines of communication. We still have to turn in a couple more quests. Next episode, we'll probably go into the auction house, try to pick up some stuff that we need for that quest in Thorium Point about the fiery flux. But that is the end of the episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.